Lake Erie, September 1813. At Put-in-Bay, a patchwork American fleet commanded by Oliver Hazard Perry spoils for the fight. But the enemy defers. Across the lake at Amherstburg, Commander Robert Barclay races to outfit his new flagship, the Detroit. Finally, Barclay can defer no longer. Rations at Fort Malden are running low. Perry's fleet blocks British supply lines to the east. Barclay must fight. It must be soon. 5 a.m., September 10th. A lookout atop Perry's flagship, the Lawrence, spots them first. 6 British warships, all freshly painted, glimmer in the morning sun. Perry declares, "This is the most important day of my life." The Yankee fleet is ready. Her crews willing. 7 a.m. Perry plans for each American ship to engage an enemy vessel of its own class. Lawrence will oppose Detroit. Niagara will oppose Queen Charlotte, and so on with the smaller vessels. Perry outnumbers Barclay 9 ships to 6. Still, the fight will be hard. The Americans have more short-range guns, but the British long-range guns can strike first. 8 a.m. The wind blows gently from the southwest. The weather gauge is with the British, but Barclay is in no hurry. His long guns can wreak havoc before the Americans make range. Perry must close on the British line or be shot to pieces. The Lawrence, Ariel, and Scorpion will lead the attack. The Niagara, commanded by Jesse Duncan Elliott, will follow. 10 a.m., the wind shifts to southeast. The weather gauge is now with the Americans. Perry moves ahead, but at a paltry 3 knots. 10:30. Aboard the Lawrence, Perry raises his battle flag for all to see. A meal is served with a full ration of grog to steady the nerves. 11:45. Aboard the Detroit, Barclay orders fife and drum. Then a ranging shot. Then the first deadly round. The battle has begun, but Perry is not yet in range. His crew must grit their teeth. Hang on. Press forward. 12:25. Enemy fire exacts a frightening toll. Still, the Lawrence continues to close. Finally, easing into range, her carronades pound the Detroit. Her sharpshooters pick off British tars. But where is the Niagara? Why has Elliott not set more sail? For reasons unknown, his ship fails to close with the British line. Suddenly, with no brig to engage her, Queen Charlotte is free to join the Detroit. Perry's flagship is doomed. 2 p.m. The combined guns of Queen Charlotte and Detroit pound the Lawrence. 83 crewmen lie dead or wounded. There is one hope now, and one only. Through the smoke and flame, a half-mile to windward, is the Niagara. Perry makes a decision. Leaving the Lawrence under command of Lieutenant Yarnall, Perry furls his blue banner. He puts out in a damaged cutter. British gunners unleash a furious hail of fire. But the tiny craft reaches its goal, the Niagara. Perry assumes command. Quickly, he barks new orders. Eager sailors jump to their stations. Perry's battle flag flies once more. The Niagara sweeps forward like an avenging angel. 2:45. Perry orders double shot for 10 carronades. He means to split the British line, blasting enemy ships on both sides as they pass through. The British are stunned. Captain Barclay is down, wounded twice. The Queen Charlotte, too damaged to maneuver, runs her bowsprit squarely into Detroit's mizzen rigging. Men hack at lines, trying desperately to disengage. Too late. Niagara is upon them. The order is given. Dual broadsides thunder. Cannonballs find their mark. Sails tear. Enemy sailors and soldiers die. 3 p.m. Within minutes, it is over. Guns disabled. Decks slippery with blood. The Detroit gives up the fight. Moments later, Queen Charlotte follows suit. For the first time in history, an entire British naval squadron surrenders. Dazed, exhausted, victorious, Oliver Perry finds a pencil stub and a crumpled envelope. Using a sailor's cap for a desk, he scrawls a message to General William Henry Harrison. General, we have met the enemy and they are ours. 2 ships, 2 brigs, 1 schooner, and 1 sloop. Yours, with great respect and esteem, O.H. Perry. Dusk, September 10th, 1813. The Americans are masters of Lake Erie.